So I just wanted to share with you your attitude. Let's be serious about where we are and what we're going to do and the commitments that we're going to make. And so I help people build their businesses online and offline. I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag double threat, double threat. And then, of course, really helping you leverage and monetize social media. Those are two different things, right? And so right now I'm leveraging social media. And when they pay me, like whether you're getting paid in Instagram Reels, TikToks, or you're getting promotions from other companies, that's monetizing social media. And so you want to be able to do both, baby. And so if you don't understand how that works, you definitely want to jump into my trainings, smash my link tree and my profile so you can see what that entails. And because my goal is not just to develop 100 personals in my social retail business, but also help every pretty person that wants to be helped. And so that's all of you, all the followers, all the fans, all the friends, all the family that want to put in the sweat equity. Because guess what? No one's going to give it to you. I was born to be seen. You were born to be seen. We got to own our stuff. And so what I've learned is your attitude will determine your success in life. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. Aptitude, altitude, attitude. Okay. And so, yes, if you don't understand, that is why we are where we are. That's why I'm where I am. That's why you're where you are, is our attitude. And so we want to make sure that we are checking our attitude at the door every single morning. You're checking your attitude. And so I was able, so just so you know, I was able to transition from employee to entrepreneur in a short period of time only because of my attitude. I wasn't reluctant to network marketing. I wasn't reluctant to direct sales. I wasn't. I was open to the possibility of having a home-based business and earning an executive level income. As long as it was legal, I was in it to win it. Now, this is how I know you don't talk to everybody. Only one person had spoken to me about a network marketing business, direct sales business, and I got started with that one person. Prior to that, no one had ever even told me that there were ways that you can earn an executive level income from home, right? Now, I never thought about working from home because I wanted to work in radio and television. So I'm the person, I enjoyed what I did. I like talking. So I enjoyed what I did, but I didn't like the time that was spent on somebody else's job. So if you're like that, you're like, I didn't want to give you my whole life. That's the problem. And so I needed time freedom. And so the only way that I was able to transition in a short period of time and went to the top of that company was my attitude. I didn't care who did it. I didn't care that other people weren't successful doing it. I didn't care what their stories were. Okay. And who are they? Like, I don't determine my success or failure based on somebody else. You better write that down. Okay. So I just believed that I could do it. I just believed that I could go to the top. I just believed in my own abilities, because this is so interesting that someone tells you you can't do network marketing, direct sales, or sell anything online. You believe them. Why? Because they didn't do it? Because they weren't successful? If I told you 30% of, and this is a true statement, 30% of college students, is probably higher right now, drop out the first year. Do you still want to go to college, or do you still want your children to go to college? You want them to get a higher education? Is that still something you want? Yes, if that's what you want, you don't care that those other students dropped out. Yes or yes. If I told you, this is also a fact, that about 65% of marriages in the United States will end in divorce. Most people still want to get married. You don't care about the stats of those people because you believe yours is going to work. You believe that you're different. You believe that you guys are going to go to counseling when necessary. You're going to pray. You're going to meditate together. You're going to do all these things together because you believe that yours is going to work. And you will not be a part of the 65% that divorce. So how is it when it comes to starting a business? How is it when it comes to showing up on social media and building your brand? All of a sudden, you believe somebody else who was not successful. Isn't that interesting? And so all of it comes down to your attitude in your education, your attitude in the job that you want. If somebody went for that job and they didn't get it, you don't not apply for the job. You're like, girl, I'm more qualified than you. I'm going for the job. Same thing applies to you building a business online. So if I told you 100% of all people will fail at something, would you still want to live? Yes, you do. Because you like, you know what? It's a part of it. Don't let someone else's success or failure determine what you will do. Write that down. Said Jerusha said on Friday, don't let someone else's success or failure determine what you're going to do. I don't care that other people failed. I'm not failing. I'm going to fall forward, right? But it's happening because I got the right attitude. I want to experience whatever God has for me. I want it. So here's your free business tip. Look at me, okay? No one is in control of you but you, okay? Let me tell you something. No one can determine what you're going to do. Now, you can't determine the outcome. You can only control your actions. So any one of you can be successful with the right attitude, okay? Excuses are lies we tell ourselves. No more excuses. We're already February of 2023. No more excuses, okay? And another thing that you need to know for sure is make time for personal development. Make time to read. Make time to build yourself first. You heard people say that you can't love somebody else until you love yourself. That's you working on personal development. That's you working on yourself first. And so that's why I'm always, yesterday, if you missed the broadcast, go back and watch it. I attended a Zoom about how to get to 1 million followers on TikTok. And I just gave you guys my notes really quickly on yesterday. So if you missed it, go back and watch the replay and just put replay. Let me know that you watched the replay. And I was like, okay, I'm always looking for a paid course. I'm always looking for masterminds. I'm always looking for some type of course, everything to further my education so I can help more people. You understand that's what it is. That's why I say knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge, people will pay for knowledge. If I could speed up your process, would you pay for it? Yes or yes. So that's why I created the 2-day follow-up training. I'm trying to help you go faster. I had to figure this out, trial and error, but I wasn't stopping because I had the right attitude. And so the 2-day follow-up training is available if you're struggling in your sales. A lot of times we're struggling because we don't follow up, okay? A lot of times we don't know what to say when we follow up. And so all of those things are important. So in my follow-up training, you got to register now, smash my link tree, go to my profile. Why follow up is because, it's important that people continue to hear from you. It's not just that one time you offered them your lotions, potions, pots, pans, hair, lashes, nails, t-shirts, whatever, right? You can't offer one time and then that's it. Well, they didn't want it. Sometimes people, you got to marinate. Sometimes people got to think about it. They're not immediate buyers all the time. Okay. So a closed mouth don't get fed and a lazy hustle don't get bread, baby. So if your mouth is closed, you don't expect to grow a business. So that's where the follow-up comes into play. And so let me just show you what that follow-up ebook is going to look like. Let me share my screen. So, hey, gorgeous. Oh, I got all the pretty people in the building. Teresa in the building. Elizabeth is in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Yes, I love your beautiful faces. Are you in the 2-day follow-up? Put follow-up in the chat if you are not in there so you can get the link, or you can smash it right there in my link tree. Let me see if I can share my screen because I want to show you what I put together for you for the, let me see if I can share it. Share. Okay, can you guys see that? Let me look up. So this is my follow-up ebook. I'm gonna look on my phone. Hold on. For those that will be attending, first of all, you have me live for 2 days, right? Let's just say that. So you got me live for 2 days, 1 hour each day. And not only that, I'm going to go over with you why you need to follow up, ways to follow up, scripts to follow up. Let me see if you did it. Do it. Hold on. Let me see. Can you see my screen? I'm trying to go to my group so I can see if I can see my screen. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Okay. All right. So you get this follow-up ebook and check it out. I know it's right. And so right here, you can see everything that you're going to be having in the 2-day follow-up training, and bring your team along. Like, don't leave your girlfriend. Go tell your business bestie, even if she's not in your company, it doesn't matter. Everybody has to follow up to get more sales. Realtors, you have to follow up. If you sell cars, you got to follow up. It doesn't matter the business, you have to follow up. And so this is a part of it that I am giving it to you. Why follow up, how often to follow up with your leads and your customers. It's so important that you have a follow-up sequence. Like I give you the follow-up sequence right here in writing. So you'll go day 2, day 4, day 7, 14, and it goes all the way for the entire year of how to follow up. So you no longer have to wonder. Okay. So I want to make sure you get this year. Obviously, how to automate your follow-up, which is also if you are having a lot of customers, you might need to automate. If you have 10 customers, it's nothing to automate, girl. You got it. It's not you got 10, right? But if you got 100, you need to automate. So right here, I'm giving you the 20 follow-up scripts as well. So boom, look at this if you're watching this. So I'm giving all of this to you because I love you. And I want the pretty people to win. Like this is just not a page to just watch. No, I'm pretty, right? But that's not why we're here. We're here to learn and we're here to go to our next levels. Okay. And so that's why I wanted to put this together for you so I can stop sharing. And now you can have that. So that is a part of the 2-day training that you can just grab right now. And so I think it's important for us as people also to say, okay, it's my time and own your stuff. Own your attitude about follow up. I did not like following up. I can tell you right now, I'm the person I'd rather just meet you. I don't really want to keep following up. So that's why I have systems in place and you're going to have that system. So I'm excited for you. So when it comes to sales, it's all about the follow up. On average, I would say only 2% of sales are made during the first point of contact. That means if you don't follow up, even with a simple email is a follow up, a text is a follow up, you're going to be missing out on like 98% of your money. Your money is in the follow up. So you want to know how people have, repeat customers, they're following up. You want to know how people are having 5,000 customers, even 500 customers, they're following up.